Can't see any. Hey? Not seeing anything. Oh, you're getting all that? Should have been here a couple of minutes earlier, shouldn't I? Yeah. This morning I've been up since 6 o'clock AM and I've been to a boot sale, a tabletop sale and a barn sale, and now I'm at Tier Prince Car Boot and Market and it's 10:30 and I'm thinking to myself, is it even worth being here? But I'm going to have a wander around anyway. It looks very busy and we'll see if we can actually find anything sort of 3.5 hours late. Yeah.
Yeah, it's massive. I've been there. Yeah, I liked it, but I got to see the cow. But I went to that one and never seen the cow. And by the time I got back, but the whole thing, the things were different when I was there.
What two offers on Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, you too.
I'll take that one, please. £3. £3? Take that one, thanks.
Do you want a bag?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Thank you very much.
How much are those?
25.
25.
Just because of the night time.
Yeah.
She might come down. Sure.
20. Okay. Okay, I'll have a think on it. Thank you anyway.
Thank
Cheers.
you so much.
What about your roller boots?
£2.
I'll take those ones.
Got lights in it.
Take a tenner.
I'll do 11.
11. You got the box for them?
No.
No. Yeah, go on then. Have you got a tenner?
Yeah.
There you go. Cheers.
4.
4.
It's Jordan.
nice bag. Just not 100% sure whether it's a legit one.
3 if you want it.
£3. Go on, I'll take a chance at £3. How much are your trainers?
£20 then.
20.
Big Chloe or little Chloe?
How much are your pops?
Come on. Run. Run. Back.
I was looking at the fortnight. Some guy.
What about your books?
£3 each.
How much is the...
That's £3.
I'll take that one. You alright with a tenner? How much are these ones?
£2.
Two. What about your big box of mini brands?
So selling them like 5 for £1.
Oh, okay. What would you want?
Ideally, I'd want about 50 for
Yeah.
There's a lot in
There's a lot in there, isn't there? I don't really want to deal with it. No.
The thing is, they're so out of separating it all.
Just sell them as like mini bundles or something.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. Okay, thank you.
Alright.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Your coat, please.
Is that the super dry?
Yeah.
£10.
And
It's a good school trip for school in next year, that is.
I'll leave it for now, but thank you anyway. It's a bit tight getting it back in. There we go. How much are your wands?
Amy, how much for your ones? £4 each.
4 each. I'll take those.
What change, Amy? Yeah.
Yeah, she was there. That lady there.
How much is that one?
£5.
Amazing. take 4 on it?
No, that one's 4.
Which one? That one?
That one's 5. Yours will take £10.
How are you for change?
I've got some change if you...
Yeah, alright.
Okay, so
Cheers, thank you.
Driver for the woman. Just check all of them. Would you rather have a look on? You can do it.
Just can't get them because you don't do that size in the
That's
shop.
it,
You
innit?
go online.
Yeah.
What size is it?
That one's a 5.
See any? Not seen anything. Oh, you getting all that? Should have been here a couple of minutes earlier, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Not getting those?
This morning.
I'm worried now. Why don't you want these? What's up with those?
Big.
It's big, aren't
I know, but
they? BFG wear them.
hardly anybody's going to be able to pick those up, are they? I'll take those ones. It's like big sizes, 4 or 5 XLs. You want those? 14 or something. It's alright. I don't need a bag. You're alright, mate. Yeah.
Nice one.
Huge. You got all this? You buying all this?
Oh yeah, don't look about either. Blink and they're gone. No.
They're in the glasses.
How much is that one, please?
They're £2 each, so you can have the 2 of them for 3. That one, when it's got batteries in,
Yeah, it whizzes round.
whizzes round and lights up.
Yeah. I'll take this one.
Yeah, that's fine.
That Tier Prince today was absolutely nuts. So busy, but I am like over 3 hours later than what I would normally be here at. I'd normally be here at sort of 7:30. And because I did the other boot sales this morning and a tabletop, I weren't even going to come, but I thought, why not? Let's give it a whirl and see what it's like. And I've got a bag full of stuff. So we're going to get back and I'll go through what I got from here, even though I was 3 hours late. And I'll go through what I got at the other boot sale this morning as well. Here we are, I'm back from the 2 boot sales, the barn sale and the tabletop sale. Now, I went to a boot sale first, got a few bits, some of it's here, no filming at that one. I went to a tabletop sale, didn't pick up a single thing. I went to a barn sale, which was a complete nightmare. It was basically like what it sounds, a barn sale. Down a single track lane, very limited parking, and every man and his dog turned up to that barn sale today. I just wanted to get out of there as quick as possible because it was chaos. Didn't buy a single thing. And then I went on, I thought, you know what? On my way home, I'm going to stop at Tier Prince Car Boot, which is just up the road from me. And I picked up some more stuff, and I filmed that one, and that is the footage that you saw on the video. So what you're going to see here is all the stuff that I picked up from Real Car Boot and Tier Prints Car Boot. No particular order. Some of it you will have seen, and some of it you wouldn't. Got this Mater plush, a nice big Cars plush. I think this was £2, and I think this is worth about £20. It's in quite good condition as well. Let's go through some knickknacks. I've got all kinds of knickknacks today. I bought this baseball glove, FBI, with a ball, and it was around the £3 mark. I did a bit of a bungle deal with a few things, but this worked out around £3. Now, the funny thing with this is the guy had an even better mitt and ball. One from an actual team, a branded team. I can't remember the team now. So I picked them both up, like, you know, oh, I'm interested in those. I picked them up to have a look at them. And there was a guy next to me who suddenly said, oh, I was looking at those. And so I just I'm like, whatever, you know what? Just take the mitt, and if you want it, buy it. And if you don't, I was going to buy it. And in the end, he bought it. But, you know, what do you reckon? I think, as far as I'm concerned, if it's not in your hand, it's fair game. I'm like, I'm not going to argue with you. Just take the mitt. I'm not that arsed. So anyway, we ended up kind of getting one glove each, which you could say is probably fair in the end. If he really was looking at it, that's okay. I'm not going to get too upset about it. This worked out at, I think, £4 for the pair together, and I'll keep them together, and it's probably worth about 20. Not loads. I reckon the one that he actually wanted was probably worth a bit more than that. I got a it's a Your Minder alarm, and you can record your own personal alarms on it. So like voice alarms and stuff, or maybe music, I suppose you could, or sounds. I actually thought, my initial thought was that this could have been something to do with like dementia. Because if you see anything with big red buttons on, a lot of the time they can be like dementia-friendly items, because it's the colour red, as far as I recall, is a big thing in the dementia world. And it does help people like live with their condition. But that was my initial thought with this. However, I don't think it is. So all that was a load of baloney, wasn't it? It was just a neat little alarm clock, and you can record your own stuff on it. I paid £2 for it. I think it's worth about 20. Let's put that down there. I got a Hannibal pop figure, and this is going in my own personal collection up here. I'll find space down around somewhere. I'll put a protector around it, and it costs £4. It's only worth about 8, so it's not worth loads. But when you see it out in the wild and it's one that you'd like to keep for yourself, I'll pay £4 for that, no problem. Let's see what else I got. This is a bit of a fail for today. I just really like the glass, and the fact that it was Brooklyn Brewery in New York. It just suckered me in. 79 North 11th Street, Brooklyn, New York. I'm a bit of a sucker for the Americana stuff. Only paid 50p for it, so it's no great shakes. And it's probably worth £8 to £10. So it's not really something that fits in with my sort of pricing structure, and definitely not doing free post. Is it worth me listing that for £8? I'll do something with it. I don't know what yet, though. I don't know. If you like it, drop me a line. I might be able to sell it you, but it's nice. Nice, but not worth loads. I bought 2 Harry Potter ones. I think these were on camera, so I won't get them out of their boxes. These were £4 each. I just paid the price. I think they're worth somewhere in the region of sort of £20 each. And they come with their stands and everything, which is nice. That's a bit of a Brucey bonus. So roughly 20 each on those. Maybe save those for like a whatnot show or something. I've got a Samsung camera here. Now, the stall that I saw this on, this was at Tier Prints, and this was several hours in to the market or the car boot. And I was surprised to see all these cameras. This one, I picked out this one, and I could have bought a few, but some of them looked like they were kind of a little bit sort of broken or, you know, missing bits. This particular one looked like it was in the best condition. And with it being in the best condition, I'm thinking it's probably got the best chance of working. That logic might be very, very flawed. I think it's got it's got a memory card in there as well, which is something. Just takes normal batteries, so that's okay. I paid only £3 for it, so that's why I was surprised it was still there at £3. But it just goes to show, not everybody sort of picks up everything. Now, I can't remember what I think the price on this is going to be. Just give me a sec. Samsung. I'm thinking about £30 on that one, assuming that it works. If not, it'll be spares and repairs and will be considerably less. But £30 for 3 is okay. A nice little Mickey figurine. It's a 2013 there stamped on his t-shirt. I think it was £2. And I think he's worth about 20-ish, something around that. Took that down there. Now, I don't know why I bought this. I just like the lamp. It's made of glass. It's got this kind of marble effect. It's made by a company called Dar Lighting. I thought it was something to do with IKEA, but I don't know. There is lots of Dar Lighting on eBay. I paid, I think, £3 for this. I just thought it was a really neat looking lamp. Something unusual. And what do I think it's worth? Maybe £25, something like that. Struggled to find the exact same one, but now I picked this up. Now, you might have seen it on camera. Now, I initially thought this was a fake. However, I was mainly guided by the label. It didn't have one of those little Nike tick labels inside it. So, and the rest of it, you know, it's a bit hard for me to show you in one-handedly. But the rest of the label sort of didn't shout out to me genuine. However, I've had a look on eBay and I actually think it's genuine. Everything about it is the same as the brand new ones on eBay. So I'm going to say I'm hoping it's genuine. If it's not genuine, it's going to be a keeper because I really like it anyway. And it could be like, you know, a bit of a man bag or something, holiday bag, something like that. I still quite like it. Paid £3 for it. I think if I'm going to sell it, it's worth around the £20 mark. Man bags pretty easy to flip online. You can call them gig bags, festival bags, whatever. Always very useful. Let's do a couple of bits of clothing and then we'll move on to this side. I got this really nice Adidas hoodie. It's got the old hit there on the chest. What size are we talking on this one? This is a medium. I think this was £4. £4 on this one. But it's in nice condition. Probably worth around the £20 mark. I like this Nike hoodie as well. I think this was £4 as well from the same store. What size are we talking on this? And I'll show you in a minute why I really did like it. It's an XL, this one. And on the back, it's got a really nice print on the back. So I need to just check this out and see. But it's got a really nice looking print on the back. I don't know if it's a special design, collaboration, a little bit of a mark there. I might have to look at that. If everything's okay with that, 20 to 25, unless it's something decent. And I got this Adidas tracky sort of hoodie jacket with the Adidas there on the arms. And this is a size, that's a large, that one. Nice general condition. This one I paid £3 for. Again, sort of £25-ish, something like that. Let's go over here so we're not doing too much clothing in one go. Let's mix it up. Nice airband radio, and I think it works. The battery compartment was okay. The guy did have another one of these, but the battery compartment was shot to bits, so I left it. I think I paid like about £3 for this. Sale wise, I'm going to be aiming for about 40, assuming it works. And what else? Right, here, I like a bit of a challenge, and I like to pick up something that I've not got a clue what it is. And this is today's little challenge. It is so damn heavy. That's got to be like at least 2 kilos. It is rock solid, literally rock solid. I asked the guy sort of what it was made of. He wasn't 100% sure, but it kind of feels like, and he said he reckons it was some like carved slate. That's how heavy this is. It is really heavy, but no markings on it, but definitely handmade. But the actual inside, it's not all the way down. It kind of stops about halfway, which is a bit weird, isn't it? Doesn't go all the way down. So let me know if you think you know what that is. I ain't got a clue. I paid like £3 for it, or £2. I'm hoping there's going to be money in it. For today's video, I'm going to say £30 on that. Next up is this brass sort of gooseneck teapot. Probably made in India, these things normally are, even though there's no markings on it. I seem to do well on brass. You know, this is £2. It's a bit of a no-brainer at that kind of price. Probably worth about £20–25, something like that. Now, these were a bit of a surprise. I didn't expect these to be worth quite as much. They are, what's the brand? Oxello kids roller boots. Quite nice condition, not too bad. Plenty of wear left in them. Now, when I had a look on eBay at the prices of these, there's a pair listed for £35. Not much in the way of solds, so sell-through rate is probably not amazing. So I'll probably list these a little bit less at £30, considering they only cost me £2. But they are quite nice roller boots, and it is summertime, allegedly. So they might do okay if I can get them listed fairly quick. Let's have a look at some more shoes. Some women's Clarks. They're like brogue type shoes, I guess. Brand new, like shiny patent red. And a friend of mine, Andy, was looking at these. I think he was going to get these, but he decided that maybe £6 was too much. But I thought I'd go for it. And before you say anything, I let him go past them twice, and he still decided not to have them. I think they're worth about £30–35 brand new. Second hand about 25, but I think brand new sort of 30–35 on eBay. So fairly decent pickup for £6. They should do all right with them being Clarks as well. Let's go back to some clothing. I've got a nice diesel coat here. Looks like quite a small size. I need to check what the size is. Diesel in the neck there. Only £3, but in really nice condition. I've not been able to find the exact same one, but I think about £40 on that. Not the best time to list it, but I don't believe in good and bad times to list things. I think if you've got something good, it will sell. Scarlett's jersey. This costs £5, and I think that is going to be worth about 25. It is a size large, so it's a really good size. Perfect size to have. And a bit of an unusual one here, Manchester United catering team. So, like work, like uniform, like somebody who worked for United in the catering team, selling this regatta fleece. Regatta professional with the embroidery on. £5 paid. I don't really know the price on this. I couldn't find anything from the catering team. But I'm going to list it for 30. Maybe somebody, a United fan, will want to pick that up. I'm going to put it up for 30 and see what happens. Right, let's have a look at some of these interesting trainers. All interesting for their own reasons. Let's start over here. Some really nice Adidas ZX750. Paid £11 for these, so I did pay quite a bit, but they look like they've barely been used. £11 paid. So what am I going to list these for? I'm thinking about £40 or £45 on those. I will run them through the Check app. Now, if you've never heard of the Check app, it's an app where you take photos of your trainers, certain brands. I think there's about 8 different brands like Nike, Adidas, stuff like that. And they will authenticate them for you. They'll tell you if they are real or fakes just by uploading certain photographs. And that has never failed me yet. In fact, if anything, it has saved me a couple of times from listing something that is fake and potentially getting my account shut down on eBay, which I definitely do not want. So the Check app, really good. I'll put a link in the description if you like. If you do use that link, you might get a free credit, and I'll get a free credit as well, which will be useful. But yeah, credits. If you buy credits in bulk, it costs about £1 or £2 just to have it authenticated. And believe you me, it's worth it. Now look at these. I paid £2 for these. The lady said they are genuine, but obviously people do say things like that, or people don't even know sometimes. These look absolutely immaculate, but are they real? And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to run these through the Check app right now, and I'm going to put the result on screen. Thankfully, I only paid £2 for them, and this is going to be really interesting to see if these are real or not, because if these are real, these could be worth £100, no problem. There are some listed second-hand without the box for more than £100. There are solds for more than 100, and these are actually immaculate. Are they genuine though? I'm going to bang it up on the screen right now. Now, I paid £10 for this humongous pair of trainers, a tenner. These are a UK size 14, pretty big. I'll be putting these through the Check app. All these 3 are going to go through the Check app. Size 14. I think I can get away with listing these for about £50. Mainly because of the size, unusual size. I think to get a size of this shoe, you probably have to go online. I don't think you're going to get much in store on these unless you're in like one of the outlets or something. For that reason, I think they're going to be worth a little bit more. If they were a normal size, they're probably like £30–35 shoe. But with it being a big size, I'm going to go slightly higher and see what happens. But look at the size of it. It's massive. Tyler, who is my barber and also a local reseller, had already done a massive deal of trainers. He spent a fortune. He got about 30 pairs of trainers from that store. So he basically sweeped up before I got there. I still managed to get these, which I'm happy with. But I know Tyler did a great deal, and we'll get some good money back from what he bought, so that's nice. Nice for him anyway. So that's everything I picked up from 2 boot sales, even though I did go to a tabletop and a barn sale as well, but I didn't get anything from those, so you can't win them all. But all in all today, I spent just a tiny bit over £100 on all that stuff, and I reckon I can turn that into about £700. But don't forget, I've got to take fees, postage, and all that business off of that amount before I'm actually into profit. So £100 into 700 turnover, fingers crossed, and I turned up over 3 hours late to the boot sale. I'm going to put 2 videos here, one up there, one down there, just in case you like them, or you like this video and you want to go and watch another one. It'd be much appreciated if you did, and don't forget, you can hit that subscribe button there. Hopefully we'll see you on a boot sale video in the future, or a live show on a Monday night. Take care. Bye.